Well, for starters, in a standoff situation, you gotta have the poise. Legs slightly apart, hand 2 inches from holster, shoulders sloped, eyes narrowed, then stand completely still. Because there is one problem.
What?
Can't see a thing.
Good day, Legacy fans, and welcome back to the start of a brand new series on Legacy films. The series where I was counting down my top 10 favourite horror movies of all time was very successful for this channel, so we're going to start a brand new series. I am a massive fan of the director Edgar Wright, who directed both of these movies that you see behind you, Shaun of the Dead and Baby Driver, as well as Hot Fuzz, The World's End, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Last Night in Soho, and Fistful of Fingers, as well as the brand new movie The Running Man. I have not seen the original movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, so with the release of this new movie, I felt it was a great chance to go through all of the films by Edgar Wright, who is one of my favourite directors of all time. So we're starting off with his first ever movie. It was not Shaun of the Dead, it was Fistful of Fingers. I've never seen this movie before, but I was very excited to check it out because it was made on less than $1 million in Somerset. So I was very interested to see what Edgar Wright did when there's no studio interference, no expectations, just him, his own script, and his friends making a movie. But of course, we have to have 60 seconds on the clock, so let's get it started. So after watching Edgar Wright's feature debut, A Fistful of Fingers, I have found that there is obviously a lot of potential in this movie, which led to him being one of the best directors of all time, but it's so clearly just lacking in so much budget. It feels like a student film and it gets really hard to watch at times. The pacing is really bad. That being said, I think there is a lot of potential here for Edgar Wright, where his humour is still very much on point. Some of the ludicrousy here is just really funny, where the horse is used, because they just couldn't afford horse, it's just the guy on the horse with his legs through, one of those types of things, and it looks so stupid, but it is actually so funny, and the fact that it's the center point of basically the whole movie just makes it even funnier. But I just felt, as it was a 78-minute long movie, it just dragged so much, and it really shouldn't have felt so long. If you're a big fan of Edgar Wright and you want to see where he started, I think this is a interesting movie to check out, but it is probably his worst, which is understandable. He has no budget here and no experience, and as sort of a demo reel, it's interesting to check out, but not a great movie. So there we have it, my review of A Fistful of Fingers. It was an interesting movie to check out, but not worth the hassle because it's on no streaming services whatsoever. There might be a reason it's never been officially released. But check back in tomorrow for my review of Edgar Wright's second movie, Shaun of the Dead, a far more famous movie, and hopefully a much better movie